I wanted to start off by saying I did vote for Donald Trump. We are possibly going to lose our farm.
Okay, this is for all the Trump voters, but most notably the Trump farmers that are begging Trump to stop these tariffs and to take these tariffs away. And you're sitting there whining going, oh no, I don't like it that the one that is perceived above me is not listening to me, is not treating me like a partner, is not fulfilling my needs, has taken complete financial control over my life, and I have no say in it. And, he just won't listen to me. And I don't like being treated like that. It's very scary. I don't like it. You should have learned to pick better. All Trump wants from you is for you to be his peace. And he can't be your peace if you're continually nagging him all the time. Nothing Trump can do is good enough in your eyes. No matter how much he does, you're always wrong. It's never enough. You're so damn entitled. Like, it's not enough that the United States gave you all of this land. Now you want him to pay for it? Quit being a gold digger. If you don't stop and you don't keep your mouth quiet, you're going to end up dying alone with your cows. And won't nobody want you.
Look, they don't regret voting for Trump, and they never will. The only thing that they will ever regret is that Trump hurt them the same way he's hurting everyone else.
Now it's the cattle ranchers, because Trump is apparently going to destroy our food supply. A study just came out how most of the Trump supporters are what's called low information voters, meaning they don't understand his policies. They listen to him speak, but they don't actually read or understand what his policies are and what they're doing, because quite often he says one thing and does the complete opposite. And so we're finding people that are now like, oh my gosh, that's not what I thought he was going to do, when we told you that was what he was going to do. So we have federal workers who lost their jobs because they thought they weren't waste. We have cattle ranchers, we have farmers, we have all sorts of groups that are finding out that Trump lies, and that maybe they should have actually read his policies, such as Project 2025, because it's happening word for word right now. And more groups are going to find out, and it's sad, because this country's being destroyed, and it's because people didn't really want to bother to read anything. They just wanted to believe the lies that he was telling. So that's where we are.
Every time I stop to think, okay, we should really start getting involved as the Black collective, I get pissed off and I go, no, I didn't break it. I don't want to get involved in something that someone else broke, particularly if they broke it thinking that they weren't going to suffer, but others would. This individualism thing here in the United States. I want to get involved, but then you find out some shit like the farmers for Trump. Farmers for Trump. Losing their farms, which coincidentally happens to be at the same time that they're bringing over 8,000 South Africans who lost their land in South Africa. So farmers, what do y'all think is going to happen with that land? I'll wait. What do y'all think is going to happen to your land that's been in your family for hundreds of years? You've been farming and tilling and producing. Now you have no money, and the South Africans are coming. How do you feel about that? What are you going to do with those pew-pews that you were going to use in this so-called civil war now? Now they've introduced the enemy. Now they've introduced the enemy, and what are you going to do about it? Because I certainly don't hear y'all saying anything. You voted for this. You chose this. And no, I'm not helping you. No, because you meant to hurt me. And you're hurting yourselves. The fucked up shit is, I'm still here. and I'm gonna have to suffer right with you. Not as bad as you, trust me, because y'all don't know how to suffer. But, you know, it affects everybody, your choice. I hope you can live with yourselves. I hope your ancestors that now see their land going to a foreigner who could care two shits about you, I hope they come and haunt you for the rest of your life.
Farmers for Trump, they voted for DT, yes. And they believed that he will change everything for them, okay? And now the guy have changed everything. Now they come out and say, we regret our vote. Now, these people, I don't know why and I don't know how they did it, but in just short period of time, you started regretting. Okay, you started, coming out and express emotion and fill the internet with regret because of what you did. It was even less than 100 days of the guy in the office, but you came out and say, we regret our vote. Because of what? Yes, your farms are being taken because of tariffs. You don't have where to sell your produce. You don't have the market you used to have. Okay, and the benefits you used to have, you don't have. You did one mistake of betraying the former people who trusted you. You did one mistake of ignoring the people who have given you the chance, who have given you all those things. But right now, you don't have anything in benefits. And most of your benefits are being taken. And another thing that is added here is the Afrikaners. We know exactly these Afrikaners from South Africa. They are farmers, most of them. And these farmers for Trump, the trusted, loving, farmers for Trump are just scared to lose their farms to Afrikaners, because we know Afrikaners have been given everything. They are treated like kings and queens. They have been given whatever they want. And these very farmers for Trump who have supported him from the start to the end, right now, he don't need you anymore. Right now, he doesn't have any interest in you guys. Because, you've given him everything. Now he's doing whatever he wants. And you guys, you are in a storm of regret. Regretting your vote. You wish to change something. You wish to change what you did in the past. You wish to change what you did. But right now, the effects is on you. We've seen many cries from different farmers in different parts of the country, where right now some don't have where to sell. Some don't even know exactly what to do about their farms. The market is shaking. The tariffs are affecting you guys. And you're the one who caused all these. You brought it to your doors. Now, the Afrikaners are about to come and take your farms because they're farmers. So if they ask for the farm, they're going to get the farms.
Our very livelihoods are at stake, says every soybean farmer that voted for Trump but has had a family farm for 200 years that's been government subsidized and bailed out. Now you're growing soybeans, which is not really bought domestically as much as overseas, which is totally fine, except you've really not been doing anything for America. You've only been working for corporations. And now that you voted against your best interests and the best interests of people that don't share your skin color, you're like, hey, more socialism, please. And when I show you the big reveal, Caleb Ragland, when you see him, are you going to be like, oh, I didn't know farmers looked like that, farmers that voted for Trump? Or are you going to be like, there's Caleb, I don't know, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Give us our country back. No more money, dude. You're clearly not smart enough to use it. How many millions do you need from our government, the taxpayers, before you can run your business on your own and you don't scream to the government for more help when stuff goes wrong? Did you know that we all deal with economic ups and downs without getting handouts like that? Did you know that most businesses don't get millions from the government? We actually have to figure it out. And now that you guys are trying to take Social Security from grannies and grandmas and grandpas, I guess there's twice as many $70 a day, and they don't deserve it. But you want more, even though you've not been able to do this for hundreds of years. You've needed help and more money. And is that the face of a guy that's going to get it this time? I don't.
MAGA is done. Have you noticed that they haven't been around much at all? There's a couple of reasons for this. The most obvious is that Trump doesn't need them anymore. He literally doesn't need MAGA anymore. There will be no more rallies. He used them and got everything he needed from them. He doesn't need them anymore. He is done with MAGA. And MAGA is in the corner quietly crying because they're done with him. And you want to know why? Because MAGA are food stamps. Yeah. Probably one of the biggest recipients of SNAP, food stamps, welfare, MAGA. Oh, and how about the no taxes on tips and no taxes on overtime, MAGA? That wasn't in the bill. That's not in the bill. That is not on the agenda. They keep telling you that it is, but it's literally not. MAGA are poor. MAGA need Medicaid. MAGA no have Medicaid. Soon. Tariffs hurt MAGA. MAGA no like tariffs. MAGA are farmers. Farmers are MAGA. Farmers hurting. MAGA hurting. Trump is canceling federal programs. A state like California where I live, they can afford to pick up the tab for those programs for the state of California. But states like Oklahoma, no. They're not going to be able to afford that once Trump kills those federal programs. MAGA no like that. But Trump don't care. Trump no like MAGA anymore. Trump no need MAGA. Trump no more MAGA rallies. So what's MAGA going to do to change this? That's up to them because me no care. Trump no care. You no care. MAGA are on their own.
Yes, the guy is going to give them the farms because he gave them the flight from South Africa in the country and he gave them everything they need. So what about the farms? They're going to be given the farms. Those farms you're about to lose is going to be given to those Afrikaners. Now, what are you going to do? Man, these are farmers for Trump. You guys, I don't know how you think. I don't know how you do your things, but you've done something very bad that is going to affect you and your families to the generations that will come from your families. You should have considered something important. You should have considered at least your families. Yes, it's okay. You can lose those immigrants that works in your farms. You can lose, those people. Maybe you've taken them as, they are not people. You voted for them to be deported. It's okay. But if you lose your farms, you've owned for 50 years, you've owned more than 100 years, it's going to affect you. And it's coming, you're the one who caused all things to you. That is farmers for Trump. That is what happened to them. And right now, they're scared to lose their farms to Afrikaners. And they're here already. These MAGA farmers or farmers for Trump or Trump-loving farmers or die-hard Trump-loving farmers, these people, man, they're so funny. Okay, these people, they voted for DT. Okay, they trust the guy who is going to change everything like the way they expected. But remember, they betrayed the people who trust them. Okay, so after betrayal, now they said, they are right. They are okay with what they voted for. After, less than 100 days, the guy have started implementing what he's been telling them. And these people, they come out and say, oh, we did great. This guy is doing what we didn't agree. Okay. So he told you about tariffs. You guys, you said you didn't know about tariffs. Okay. So I don't know if it's I don't know how I can say this, but these people, they should have even double checked what the guy he was talking about. Okay, he gave you the project 2025 for you to check. He gave you like everything for you to just pass through and know exactly what he's going to do. But you guys, you refused to do it. You just, you did it, the way you wanted. Okay, and then you still say, oh, now this guy is doing the right thing. But right now, it is your time to come out and say, we regret our vote. We've seen many videos of the Trump farmers. Now, recently, we've seen that DT welcomes the Afrikaners. And we know exactly these Afrikaners are the farmers, okay? They have taken the farms for the South Africans. Now, these people, the farmers for Trump, are scared to lose their farms. Remember, the first thing was tariffs. Tariffs hit them hard where they lose like the market, and then they lose the benefits from the government. Those are all the things that happen to these farmers for Trump, okay? Where, right now, they come out and say, we will change our vote. We will change how we see things. If we given chance, we can change like everything. That's what they say. But I believe it's not true. They might do the same. They might go ahead and vote for DT. I don't know why. It's okay. You can lose those immigrants who are working in your farms. But I don't know if you can lose your farm that's been there for 50 years, that's been there for generation and generation. I don't know if it can be okay for you to lose it. And that's what is going to happen to you guys, because if the government doesn't support you, you're not be able to afford that farm. You're not be able to take care of the farm because you've been depending on the government support. So imagine you betray the guy who given you opportunities, who given you trust, who saved you from the worst. You've betrayed that guy, and then right now, again you did the same. You come out and you regret your vote. You're saying the guy betrayed us, but I don't believe that the guy have betrayed you. There is no betrayal here. No way. Yes, you might say, the guy have used the us. How? Because the guy gave you everything. You guys, imagine you've given even the blueprint of everything, how things are going to go. You knew exactly there are going to be tariffs. But you celebrate that tariffs are going to affect China. But when the guy implemented tariffs, you guys were the one who affected first time. You lose the soybeans market, you lose your market, you lose everything. Because your biggest market was China. And now China decided to go to other farmers, like other people. Because you're not the only one on the market. So why you guys hate yourself? Because you cannot convince me that the guy have used you. No way. He didn't use you. You guys, I don't know. Maybe the way he said he love uneducated. Maybe that might be the reason. Because you guys, you didn't check. You didn't even listen to people. People have told you that you guys better be careful because things that is going to happen. It might affect you. But you guys said, no. We still go and vote for DT. So, I don't know why you choose this for you guys. And right now, many things are happening. Many farmers are losing their farms because they're not be able to take care of the farms. The market is not there. Things are in chaos because of you. Because of your choices. And now he brought the Afrikaners. Those Afrikaners are the farmers, guys. They are the majority of them, they are the farmers. So do you think they are not going to get the farms? They'll ask for the farms, yes. And the guy is going to give them the farms. I don't know if he's going to cut part of your farms and give them. I don't know I don't know what he's going to do, but I believe he's going to give them the farms. Because they're the farmers. They might want to farm. So I don't understand right now why farmers for Trump would choose to do these things for them. Please tell me in the comment section if you're able to understand, because I don't know. I don't know why they should go ahead and hate themselves and choose to lose their farms. Because you have hate in your heart, you wanted to punish China, but China is the one that punished you. Yes. China is the one that punished you. So tell me, are you happy with your choices? Are you happy with what you did? Are you happy with everything that you passed through in these first days of DT? Farmers from Nebraska, from Iowa, from everywhere. Tell me. Not only even even man, it's a lot of things that are happening to the farmers. But you guys, you should have been careful. You should have at least learned and checked well what you're going to do, so that you'll be happy to receive whether good or bad effect of what you did. But right now, what's happened to you? You don't even you don't even know exactly what's next. What are you going to do? You don't know that. Because right now the guy is favoring the Afrikaners than you guys. And you're the one who put him on the chair. So how are you feeling right now? Are you happy? I'm talking about the farmers for Trump. The Trump-loving farmers. The die-hard farmers for Trump, man. We care about you because you are important people in the society. You feed the society. But you guys, you should have, checked. You should have done your research well. Because, yes, you can vote about deporting those immigrants that you hate. But right now, you don't have people to work in your farms. There is no immigrants. There is no, those people to work in your farms. And you're the one who voted that, man. How can you convince the people that after you vote to deport immigrants, right now you don't have workers in your farms? So who do you want to come and work in your farms? And those farms and those farms right now, you're about to lose them because you are not able to take care of them. The government support is being cut. You don't have any more. So why, you guys, would you hate yourself and vote against your own interest? Tell me any reason, just one reason that can, that can make me, or that can convince me that you'd vote against your own interest. Because I know right now you're not happy. You're not happy of what's happening. The brave maybe are those ones who come out and they say, we're great, the guy is doing this and that and that. But there are people who are crying. I don't know, maybe some have lost their farms already. And some they're about to lose their farms. So that is what's happening to DT supporters. That is what's happening to DT farmers. The loving farmers, man. It is time of correcting ourselves. It is time of, know exactly what you did. Maybe you're not going to repeat in the next future, but I believe you can do the same, man. I believe you can go and do the same. That is what's happening to Trump farmers or DT supporters, man, who are right now scared to lose their farms to Afrikaners. There are tariffs, there are Afrikaners, everything, man. And you're the one who called all to your doors. So it's time to face it. It's time to find out. Once you are around, you find out no matter what. It might take some time, but you find out. Because your choices have affected many people. Your choices have made many people to lose their jobs, to be deported. So it's up to you to face the consequences. It's up to you to face the reality. That is what's happening to farmers for Trump. Tell me in the comment section what do you think about this episode. Tell me what do you think about the farmers for Trump. Tell me what do you think about the Afrikaners who are coming to the US. Thank you so much for watching. I am Fikazo. Let's meet in the next one. Bye-bye.